Hello, folks. We will be playing Hover Ride while we talk about the news that's been happening. And we're going to start off with the publishing update that's going to affect games like this one. And I'm willing to help games like this. And, we got a definition on whatever the heck is a highly eligible player or highly engaged player, whatever Roblox has said. And it's somebody who actively spends money, the minimum amount of money in the last 60 days. Like, whether it's $5 within a month or 10, that's a mystery. Because, yeah, that's just absolutely going to devastate the stink out of games that are not, for money and all that other stuff. And it's quite unfortunate because, it should have never gotten to the point where people have to pay money out of pocket just to even uphold, games like this, where you can just have as much fun as possible, whether you're good at stuff like this or not. I don't know if it should necessarily matter about money. It's like, as long as you have fun while doing all this, it should be fine. But no, Roblox is like, if you don't have enough players, we are going to make it impossible for you to get even more players. Like, excuse me. Was the entire point of making a game so you can get players to join, and you're just now gonna make it impossible? But yeah, thank Roblox for making it clear about your intentions of, well, getting people even more money. I know. That's not even surprising anymore. But this is what happens when a corporation has been affected by so many safety failures and lawsuits as a result of those failures that even I can't ignore anymore, and so can't the states, including the one that I'm going to cover next. If you said Connecticut was going to be the next state to investigate Roblox, you would be correct, because that is the case, and I didn't see it coming. But the Attorney General over in Connecticut, which his name is William Tong, has said that Roblox has built an online predator playground. And this was said on not Wednesday, when the articles have been posted, but it's been said rather on Tuesday, when the whole thing has started. And they say that their investigation seeks to uncover what happened with the company knowing about the widespread epidemic of bad actors and the effects from that, saying that we're done waiting for half measures from big tech and Washington, D.C. And they go on to say how they have sued Meta, investigating TikTok, and moving on to Roblox. And now I want to point out two more things in this press release done by Connecticut's Attorney General. One of them is all the records that Connecticut's going after regarding a game that's trying to recreate the Sandy Hook Elementary School tragedy, to put it lightly, in case YouTube goes after my channel. And, records regarding Schlep, how Roblox handled all that, among other things, including finances and age of users in the state and so on. And they also oppose the Kids Act, arguing that the bill will weaken the state's ability to protect children online while insinuating big tech from accountability. Good? I believe so. This is now the 12th state to take any form of legal action against Roblox. Like, anything besides the settlement, by the way. This now brings me one more question regarding this legal battle against Roblox. Who do you think will be next to sue or investigate Roblox? Comment what you guys think will be next. Now, by the time this video is uploaded, all of the donation games will be radically altered or basically wiped off the face of Roblox. Which one of those games is the Builderman Award of Excellence winner in 2022, by the way? Here we have Creecraft expressing his frustration for the update, posting a message from Quantum, the developers of Please Donate, saying that there are major changes coming and this is how it's going to affect the game. You get $5 monthly subscription just to donate, which is absolutely insane. And it defeats the entire purpose of a donation game in the first place. Like if you have no money and you can't afford money, that's the place to do it. Now you have to pay $5 just to basically do any form of donation whatsoever. Which has some good and bad, and mainly bad, by the way. And for the record, you can still donate to people through their profile. The thing that Roblox says was gonna stop scams and all this other crap. Really? Are you sure about that? Brutally low transfer limits, which used to be 1,000 a month. It probably still is, because it notes how there's 10,000 a month with two-factor authentication, and a parental approval for every single donation for those under 18. For both the sender and receiver. And effectively, global donations would be gone as a result of those limits, and the trophy program will be discontinued also as a result. I mean, talk about a radical alteration as a result. And yeah, again, none of this was our choice. And mind you, this is all because of an update that the developers didn't even get notifications of happening. And apparently, a couple days ago, this whole transfer crap was broken. Look at this. Broken to the maximum. Like, excuse me. You're replacing donations in game with something that's not even working. How disgraceful. And to top it off on the disgracefulness of it all, we got Roblox out of thin air yesterday, taking down Starving Artist 2. And Valor said, I guess completely breaking the game wasn't enough damage. I mean, yikes, bro. Talk about stabbing developers in the back. And just giving a reason for it. Like, no amount of reasoning will save them from the damage they caused to the developers. Now we're going to report on the fact that Roblox is considering adding advertisements back, where creators will soon be able to offer players to watch advertisements before joining a game to earn a reward, which is, widely enough, nothing new. And that is because it was a thing back in 2011 where you have to essentially watch these advertisements in order to join games unless you had Builders Club, which is a bit of nostalgia for those who has joined Roblox at least a decade ago. And I don't think it's necessarily the worst thing in the world, because you got crap like the stuff I stated earlier with the donation game killing update, and, forcing games to either have spenders in your game essentially or just be gone. But nevertheless, people are reacting more negatively than positively to the whole thing. And now, folks, we are going to look into some actual good updates regarding groups. I know, that is surprising to hear, but it can happen. So we are looking at, Roblox introducing polls, analytics dashboard, and more form features, which honestly sounds quite cool. So we're going to go into the dev form here, and it says, we're making it easy as possible to engage with your audience directly on Roblox. Over the last few weeks, we've been rolling out major upgrades. Polls and community or group announcements make it easy for feedback. Upgraded notifications, which no longer require members to manually subscribe. Rich text forums and community analytics dashboard are now live, so formatting is easier. And then even sooner, you get role-restricted forums and support ticket system, which is quite interesting. Now, my question about this is, where did they get these ideas from? Did they get it from Gilded, which should have been an alternative to Discord regarding how unsafe Discord actually can be? Or did they get it from Discord themselves, which is either way interesting, because a poll on the Roblox website has never been thought of, honestly. And before you guys say anything about the gift explosion stuff, yes, I know about it. I will cover in the next video. And that is all for this video. So if you guys like this video or any topic I mentioned, hit that like button and subscribe to stay notified for the next video or live stream of sorts. Comment what you guys think about everything for feedback purposes, and I will see you guys in the next video.